Hello, beautiful people. This is Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Thank you so much for your patience as I found my way back to the channel. It's been a pretty intense few months. The last time I did a video series for the channel was November. And the holidays happened, and then, of course, the pandemic started in the United States where I live. And so lots of life shifting and flowing and changing happened during that time. So I apologize for being away so long, but here we are, and I am looking forward to doing these messages. I did record full moon messages for the Scorpio full moon that happened on Wednesday, but as I uploaded them, something just felt off, and so I decided not to publish those. I'm going to do a whole new series, and I think these are just going to be general messages for this time period, not astrology specific. They will be still, what's the word? Mercury is in Taurus until the 13th, and my communication on the astral planes has just been really challenging because Mercury in Taurus is very practical and third dimensional. We are going to be doing all the signs. That's what I was trying to say. We're going to start from Aries, go around the zodiac up until we hit Pisces, and these will be your general messages. I have a feeling what's going to happen is my guides will just tell me for each sign what the message entails, whether it's going to be for the month of May or for Mother's Day or for the summer or for your career or for love. So each sign will get a message, and it's going to be sort of improv in the moment. That's the guidance that I'm getting, and they will be, for the folks who find themselves on that video for that time period. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Freya. I am here, and this channel is here to serve folks who are on a spiritual journey, who know they're on a spiritual journey, and who are looking for guidance, support, and messages to walk their journeys in a good way. And without further ado, here come your messages. Stay tuned to the end. I will be making a quick little announcement. Okay, take care. See you soon. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Let me orient you to this because it's different than my usual spread. So up here are 3 oracle cards that I've pulled for you, one from the Enchanted Map, another from the Love Letters to Earth Vibrational Oracle, and one from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. And then down here are your tarot cards, and I've pulled these from the Pagan Otherworlds. Mercury is in Taurus at this time and will be for the next couple of days longer. Mercury in Taurus is very practical, very grounded, and I wanted succinct messages for you guys. So no shuffling. I've already pre-shuffled. I've already also laid out the cards ahead of time. Let's get into it. Let me just say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for our understanding. May all of my Cancer viewers' intentions be heard and answered. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concern. I ask this through all my teachers. I ask for the highest messages, the highest guidance to assist Cancer in walking their path in a good way. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see what we have for your central message. And you got Stormfields. Okay, this is number 9. What I'm getting, Cancer, is that there is an energy around you. Here you are in the very center of the storm field, taking shelter in your home, taking shelter in your inner security while the storm rages around you. And I have to say, I think I mentioned earlier in my intro that I did a set of readings last week for the full moon, and I did not upload them because they felt slightly off in the energy. But I will say this was the same exact card that you got in that reading. So I'm thinking this message is for you. There's some shelter that you need to take from the storm that is raging around you and outside you. And then let's open up these other cards down here and see what the rest of the message is. First card up is Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, definitely. Next card up is the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, Cancer. Third card is the Ten of Swords in the upright. All right, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, we're going to draw another card or two for clarifiers just because. So the swords to me are energies of conflict and mental confusion. Sometimes they're also about mental clarity, but these two, the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords, to me speaks of sorry, too many words are coming at the same time. Let me just slow my process down. 1 second. This storm is relating to outside influences that are causing you to be wary of deception, both self-deception and deception from the outside, right? So a lot of worries, a lot of tensions, a lot of stormy weather is what I'm picking up from this card. And at the same time, you've got the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess in the upright is an energy of really calm, grounded, intuitive knowing, the feminine principle, and she's in reverse, so there's some confusion in the mind, as well as the Emperor in reverse. You're feeling a bit dethroned at this time, right? You're feeling like you're not quite on top of your game, you're not quite in charge of your inner and your outer landscape at this time. And the storms coming through to clear and bring an ending. Okay, don't get scared of the Ten of Swords. When the Ten of Swords comes up, it's an ending that must happen, an ending that needs to happen. So this clearing, this storm that's coming through, right, it's clearing house. It's clearing house. It's clearing any parts of you that are in harmony with what I would call weakness, doubt, any parts of you that are engaged with deception, deceit, self-deception, any parts of you that are allowing yourself to be deceived from the outside, you're letting the storm clear you of that, and you're remaining at home, in your home, and just know that if the storm does come and touch the home, that it's going to clear the stuff that is not needed for this next cycle. So I'm getting, hold on. I'm getting that as you shelter from the storm, don't be afraid of letting the storm swirl and take away all the things that are not needed any longer. Let's get you an oracle card. Yeah, you've got the card of magic. So this process is a process that is I'm getting divinely orchestrated. And you can call upon your own magic to move with the storm and take shelter from the storm at the same time. Right? So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is the Vibrational Love Letters to Earth Oracle deck. And they are sacred geometry patterns that are infused with light and healing energies. And what I want to do is I want to ask you to have a soft gaze on your screen as I read the mantra and do this meditation. This is all around the ending that's about to come through your life, or the ending that you feel is in your life, and to call upon the sacred geometry pattern of magic at this time for assistance. Magic is a willingness to experience the world beyond what you previously imagined possible. The true magician is the fool. Like a child, to the magician, every act is a magical unfolding. A magician never enters the day with the assumption that they know all they need to know. A magician never enters the day with the assumption that they know all they need to know. Drawing upon this wonder with wisdom, the magician continues to reveal aspects of the magical self and the world that weren't evident before. Magic surrounds this situation. How do you experience magic, and what is your magic trying to tell you? Okay, so there is the element of the supernatural, right? The storm is a natural storm in this card, but the storm that's sweeping through the world right now could also be seen as a supernatural storm, like the energy of change, the winds of change. And there's a part of you that might be in confusion and in fear, right? The material part of you, the human, third dimensional part of you might be afraid, might be confused, might be feeling upended, but it's all related to a very clear ending that needs to happen for a new beginning to unfold. So don't be afraid of the storm that's coming, or that's around you, or that's swirling. Tap into the magic. Tap into your own magic, as well as the magic of the moment. Because in each moment there is an opening. In each moment there is this clear opportunity that is ever present. And for you in your life, you just have to find what that opportunity is and allow the rest to blow away with the wind. Let's look at the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle for you, and you get, yes, the card of Safe to Fall. So allowing yourself to be just trusting at this time is important. Let me read the card. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. I think it's number 10. Yeah, number 10. Safe to fall. Just like the air that fills your lungs, you may not perceive me directly, and yet I give you life. I cast a fine net of divine grace around all beings, though it is only visible to the eye that sees from the heart. My net of divine grace will keep you safe no matter how far you seem to fall, or how confused, disoriented, or out of control you may feel. The fear of falling may prevent you from truly surrendering into my care. And yet, if you were to realize that it is safe to fall, that my net of divine grace will catch you as you step beyond the edge of what you have known. I urge you to believe in what is calling you to take this step. I tell you now, my wild, sweet beloved, the call is from me, urging you to open up to a bigger world now. Trust me and relinquish logic and control. I will not fail you. All right, so with this card, what I'm getting is that you have an intention. You have a calling, Cancer, that you've been sensing is brewing around you, that you've been calling upon, right? You have an intention that you've been calling upon, and you are scared about what it's going to do to your life if you actually fully give into this calling. Because it might sweep through your life and obliterate that safe haven that you've gotten. And so you're confused, right? A little bit in confusion because, well, you don't want your life to be blown apart, and yet your calling is so, you can't escape it. You can't escape it. It's your soul calling to you. So this is just telling me to tell you to trust in the calling that you're receiving. Of course, please, when I say trust the calling that you're receiving, this is divine calling, right? This isn't, don't give your power away to a tarot reader. Let's just put it that way. The calling is within you. It's this sense of, this is the right thing to do. I feel this is the right thing to do. And it's coming from a clear and pure place, right? It's not a calling that's coming from negativity. Oh, I hate this person. This is the right thing to do. I'm going to slash their tires. No, that's not the kind of calling I'm talking about. All right, so don't use this this reading as an excuse to do negative, nefarious deeds. We're talking about an internal calling for an opening to grace, an internal calling for an opening to truth, an internal calling for an opening to higher aspects of yourself. And as you experience those higher aspects of yourself, that magic, that brilliance, that beauty might sweep away things like self-deception. It might sweep away things like inner confusion, because those things are the things that are in the way of you experiencing your true power, your true nature, your true beauty. Okay? And those lower egoic aspects may be really scared because they don't want to die, right? They don't want to lose life. And yet for you to grow, to expand, to receive the largeness of who you are, those things need to be breathed out and released to the storm that's coming to take them anyway. This feels like a pretty dramatic reading, Cancer. I want you to know that if you would like to have a personal reading with me to go into your specific situation with this, I'm happy to do that. I don't want to scare too many people off, but like I said in the beginning, this is a channel for people who are on a spiritual journey, who know they're on a spiritual journey, and who are looking for guidance to walk their path in a good way. And sometimes the clearing, energy of Kali is coming, the clearing energy of the storm is coming. Sometimes we need to let go. So if this is starting to ring true for you and you need further guidance, please reach out. But I'm going to leave it there for now. Actually, let me just hold up the magic card one more time and read the message so that you can tap into this. This is a helping medicine for you. Tap into the magic, bring it into your aura, bring it into your 7 chakras. Really breathe this mantra in for you. Magic is a willingness to experience the world beyond what you previously imagined possible. The true magician is the fool. Like a child, to the magician, every act is a magical unfolding. A magician never enters the day with the assumption that they know all they need to know. Drawing upon this wonder with wisdom, the magician continues to reveal aspects of the magical self and the world that weren't evident before. Magic surrounds this situation. How do you experience magic, and what is your magic trying to tell you? All right, I will leave it there, Cancer. Much love, much light. Stay safe in these times, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, it's Freya, and I just wanted to let you know that for the next little while I'm going to be offering sacred drum healings for the community. If you look in the description box below, you'll see a link to my website, and there will be an offering for drum healings. These are remote healings. They can be done from anywhere, so I can work on you if you live in Europe, if you live in Asia, if you live in the United States, Australia. Please reach out. Take a look at my website, see if you like the energy there, and if you do, definitely reach out. I'm here to be of service to my community at this time. Be well, everyone. Namaste. Take care. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for being part of the readings this season. If you are in need of a private reading, I wanted to let you know that I've opened up my schedule over the next few weeks through the summertime to accommodate more readings for people. I do a lot of different kinds of work. I do healing work. I do counseling and psychotherapy work. I do hypnosis work. And I haven't had as much time to do readings, but these I find are really the most affordable way of working with people and of helping folks out. So if you resonated with some of the readings today, if you are in need of some guidance and some support in your spiritual life, in your spiritual practice, in navigating the everyday world at this time, please reach out. My rates are pretty reasonable, and my website and my email address are in the description box below. All right? Take care. Namaste. Bye-bye.